So on Thursday, you guys have to submit all of your work. The final product, you need to check the rubric really carefully because there's three things you'll be grading on basically. The second submission of your essay, final submission of your essay on the website, the final page, this if e-learning continues, and the general look and information that your website has. So your homepage, you can have purpose of the website with hyperlinks to the different pages and an explanation like this is what I did or this is what we've done. Project components, a list of everything. You could have an about me section where you just say like, this is who I am, this is my name, I'm a 9th grade student. These are the kind of things I'm interested in, whatever. A link to AIS, a link to the grade 9 project website, something like that. Another example, you obviously going to want to have stuff about COVID, why schools are closed, so maybe some links about that, project components again, what the project is, an explanation, the purpose, some extra links, another example here, purpose of this site. Remember, everything's got hyperlinks to it. About me section you can have, you can add stuff like this if you want. This one's quite minimal, I like that. So we've got website tour. Again, it's just like on this website, this is the purpose, you will be able to do this after doing this. A message to students, I think that's really good actually. Again, you could have the about me section with your name, you could add a picture if you want. This is what your homepage needs to have, like lots of information, lots of clear stuff about the purpose of the project, what it is, what you had to do. Again, add an about you section, add a message to student sections if you want. The next page, obviously, how to create your own website. You need to have, the pictures aren't loading, links, what you did, purpose, so that's a really important thing. The purpose and explanation, your video. This person's got a video and a set of slides. So they've got both. You can have my videos, you can have other videos. We've got this one. Actually, what I want to quickly mention is this: a footer. You can have a footer on every page, similar to how you would on a Word document or a Google Docs document. You can just add this, and this person's just got hyperlinks, but they're to every page. So every single website page will have this. Let's go task one. This one's pretty good. So instructions, what they had to do, purpose of the task, couple of videos, details. They've added a video for 2 students actually, and then they've got extra stuff they can look at. Example from Salma, example from Judy. They're just extra examples. Loads of information. But you need to have your video, descriptions, purpose. The next task you were asked to do was the surveys. Let's go to this one. So, who was asked and why? An introduction. You need the purpose, obviously. So, purpose of this task was this. Instructions for the task. Wow. Interesting sources to read or watch. And then this student has put the student information on one page. And let me go quantitative. And the teacher information on another. That's really good. I quite like that. This student's done something similar. They've put all the information on one page. The pictures aren't loading. I don't know why. They put all the information on one page. There's the qualitative data. And then if I go to the top, student survey, they've actually got a link to the survey. So more people could take it. You can do that. Same with the teacher one. And then people could see the questions as well. I can't see it because I've already responded. So yeah, that's one way to do it. You could just have everything all on one page. It's up to you. Obviously, it gets quite cluttered if you use one page. So you can have multiple pages under a drop down. That's quite cool. I quite like that idea. So yeah, make sure you get purpose, description, explanation, lots and lots of information. I'm going to go to the posters quickly. Top tips poster. Again, you need instructions, purpose, all that stuff. Here are 2 examples of you know, some aesthetically very beautiful posters, very minimalist, but they've got great information, great pictures, not too much, nice and clear and easy. I like this one because the student has done something similar. They've got the information on one page, plus links and articles and stuff to develop it. And then if I go to, say, the teacher poster, they've added their mind map, they've added the video about their poster, and the poster's not working. All right, let's try the student one. And they've added, you know, the poster there. So they have, again, just to repeat, they've got a page where they've got the information of the task and some sources, and then they've put the actual posters and mind maps on a separate page. You don't need the mind map, that's up to you. So I'll talk to his posters. There you go, these are really pretty. Also, just a reminder, you can have the footers at the bottom of the page. I like them. Okay, when it comes to the essay, you need the prompt, you do need purpose and explanation of the task, and then obviously you need your essay. You can add links and stuff like that. I like this person, they've used the Benjamin Franklin quote, there's like a picture there. Then you've got the essay. What's really important on your essay page, you will be graded for it again, but I need to see your sources. So make sure you've got your sources. You can do that just as links. You can put hyperlinks here as well. Or you can use embedded websites, you can use buttons, it's up to you. But I do need to see your sources for the essay, please. So similar again, instructions and purpose. And then the essay prompts, essay, and then all of the sources that you use. So student use survey, teacher survey, this website, this website. Make sure you've got all of your sources on there. Finally then is the if e-learning continues. This is the letter. Now remember, this is an informal letter. So purpose of this page, description of what you did. It's an informal letter, okay? So you can use personal pronouns. This student has just got, you know, a bit of context, this is what's happening. I've decided to give you recommendations to help people improve it for next year. Make sure you read the task, make sure you read the rubric carefully. Each paragraph, you don't have to do this, but I like that this student did. This student bolded the recommendation, and the rest is just evidence. You can see that in every paragraph. Here's the suggestion, office hours for all teachers, so students can follow up with them. Dedicated, sorry, that should be bold, maybe. Dedicated daily office hours. Teachers definitely have to use Zoom applications for daily meetings. Class attendance should be mandatory. Teachers have to find a way to overcome talent issues of finding materials to work with students of all academic levels. So he's bolded his suggestion. And then he's got evidence. Now, evidence can be personal experiences, you know. I found this when I did it. I found it stressful because of X, Y, and Z. I found it easy because of X, Y, and Z, or I found it difficult because of X, Y, and Z. And you can talk about your own experiences. You can use your survey data. So, you know, many students have used their survey data. And so according to my survey, one student said this. You can use secondary sources here. There's loads you can use, okay? Remember, it is informal. Just make your suggestion, give evidence for it. You need at least 5. Again, please check the rubric. This student, and again, if you want an A for this, you have to make your own resources. So that could be a chart, could be a schedule. There you go. This student's done that. So I like this. This diagram, they've given extra links, extra resources. So please check the rubric really carefully. Please check it. Please go and look at it. It's on Google Classroom. Everything is due on Thursday. Make sure you are really putting in a lot of effort here. Make sure you're really, you know, making this something beautiful which you can be proud of. Check the examples in this video and see what people did. I do like the footers. I do like having things on multiple pages. Really pour your heart and soul into this. I'd love it if everyone could get an A. I really would. Good luck, guys.